Danny, massive last game of the season coming up on Saturday. Can you ever prepare a team just to go out and get a point?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we've ever done that in the 800 games that we've managed. I think for us it's always to prepare the team to win. We have total clarity over what we need to do. We have a clear game plan. I think we spent some time this morning with a group. And for us, really, it's always been about the process and the performance. So put all of our energy in to try to get a good performance, and then ultimately the outcomes then take care of themselves.
Yeah, and of course there's going to be lots of emotions around because it's the last day and because of the position we're in. Home crowd, how much can they help the players, especially in the early stages where there might be those nerves on the pitch?
Yeah, I think that they can play a huge part, of course. We're so happy that we're at home and we're in front of our home supporters. I think since the moment Nicky and I come in, the support that we've had has just been incredible. And yeah, of course, there'll be in the stands, there might be a little bit of nerves, a little bit of anxiety, some excitement as well, hopefully. But this will be the same for the players. And I always say to the players, I always think nerves are a good thing, because I think nerves give you adrenaline gives you energy, and I think this helps the players find their best performance, and hopefully it will help our supporters find their best performance as well, because I say this a lot, but they can really contribute on Saturday. And we are really fortunate to do a job that means so much to so many people. We understand that responsibility. And we understand the importance of Saturday's game. And for us, we have trained all of our lives to be involved in these big games. And we want to find our best performance when we need it most. And that's the ambition. And our supporters, yeah, absolutely. If they can drive the energy and the intensity of the team, then this will really help us find the levels that we need to beat what is a really good Crewe Alexander team.
And on Tuesday night, you know, some mistakes probably clouded a better performance than people think. How easy has it been to remind the players how good that performance was in stadium?
Yeah, I think so, Dave. I think for us, the overriding emotion on Tuesday night was frustration for all of us, because we'd done a lot right in the game, and for 75 minutes we'd taken a team in Doncaster Rovers who'd won 10 straight. All the way, and probably been the better team in the game, the better team in the game up until 75 minutes. And yeah, I think we made some mistakes in the last 15 minutes. And in football, the game is error-ridden. There's lots of mistakes that happen. I think for us, the biggest mistake we made is not reacting well enough to the third goal, really. And that's why we were disappointed. I think we can all live with players making mistakes. Of course, we want to try to minimise them when we can. But for us, it's always the reaction to the mistake. And I think since we've come in, we've shown really good behaviours in these moments. You know, you think back to conceding early against Tranmere, we reacted within a minute and scored. I think at Crewe, they pegged us back to 1-1. We reacted within a minute and we scored. So we've been really good at doing that up until Tuesday night. And I think, unfortunately, we all left Tuesday with the last 15 minutes at the forefront of our mind. And really, the meeting that we held this morning was just about showing them some of our good play in the game. Because if you're going to be process-driven, then you have to be true to that, even when the pressure is high. And even when the outcome doesn't go the way you want it to. So for us today, it was about showing them the process, showing them a lot of the good stuff that we did, and a lot of the good stuff that will help us to perform well on Saturday against Crewe. So yeah, we spent a lot of time this morning doing that. We also spent a little bit of time looking at Crewe and looking at their strengths, but also the areas that we think we can exploit. We're very respectful of them as a football club. I think they've had an outstanding reputation of bringing young players through their academy. They kind of have a conveyor belt of talent. They have a real clear philosophy in terms of the game and how they want to play the game. So we know that the challenges that their team will bring. And for us, yeah, we want to bring our best version of ourselves when we need it most.
And will all the players have it in their mind that it's the last day? And I know you'll be expecting them to give absolutely everything for the cause.
Yeah, well, for us, it's the 46th game of the season. It's our final game. I think we've played 10 in 31 days. So it's been a huge test of us physically and mentally. But this is what the schedule says, and this is what the challenge was in front of us. And we now have a final push, and absolutely for the players to empty the tank and to leave it all out there. I have no doubts that that's what they'll do. Hopefully we might have one or two back that will help the group that we had on Tuesday. Obviously, we didn't have Matty J on Saturday against Notts County. He was on the bench on Tuesday, but Tuesday was still quite early for him. We're hoping, the extra time going into Saturday will settle down the little niggle that he has, and that he'll be available to us, because that will be a big plus. And we're also hopeful that maybe one other will come back who would really benefit us as well. So time will tell on that, but no, for us, last game of the season, the Sky Cameras, a really big game. This is what we live for, and we're really looking forward to it.